Well, it wouldn't be a transfer window without having a Josh Windass story, would it? Every transfer window, there's something to do with Josh Windass. And here's the thing with this one then. So, Sheffield Wednesday striker Josh Windass have apparently had, not had, but the club in question are apparently trying to launch a bid to buy Windass. Now, the 30-year-old is in great form. He's in 10 goals this season. He's just hit the half-century goal for Wednesday as well. And this is the interesting thing. So, but Santos want to try and get Josh Windass. Now, here's the thing for me. It's not the first time that he's been subject to this. And Santos are managed by Pedro Caxiel, I think that's how you say it, who's the former manager of Rangers, who Josh played for. Now here's the thing. Remember back in I think it was 2022, he was linked with him for Atletico Talas, and they launched a sixth bid for him, and he didn't manage to go. Now here's the thing. He was one of the couple of players who were out of contract last season, and now they looked at trying to do another bid. And every time this one pops up, I always think that it's something to do with this manager likes him. He wants him. He wants to play wants him to work with him again in terms of Josh, and he knows what he can do. Now, I will be very, very surprised that this happens. Like, generally, I'd be very surprised if this happened. It would have to be a massive bid for Wednesday to A, accept it, and B, for Danny to say it going. Now, here's the thing for me. I generally don't think Josh Windass is going to go to Brazil with a very young family that he currently got. He's currently got a young baby. He's only recently got married. I think MLS clubs will always be the ones where that'll pique his interest, just because it means his missus will be able to go back home to America for a bit and see a bit of her family. I think American clubs will always be the ones where I go, maybe. But this is a stretch again. I think it's a stretch just because of what the name is and who the manager is again. I think it's every time this manager gets a club, his target is Josh. And you look at how well Josh is doing, you can understand why Josh is getting looked at. But again, I don't see it. I personally don't see it. I don't see Josh going. Josh seems to be enjoying his football a lot at the minute and having a good time, obviously. And the thing is, we want him to stay. We want him to stay 100% at Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. So far, he's doing really well. There'll be a portion of the fan base, again, that will turn around and say, cash in on him, he's 30 years old, let cash in on him, get him gone. I have said that in the past myself, but with the form he's in, I wouldn't be. I'd be turning around, keep him in a Wednesday shirt. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can get to that 60 goal mark now. And keep going. He wants to get as many goals as he can for Wednesday. It would be an interesting decision if he took it, but I can't see it. I just can't see him going to Brazil. Even though Santos is a big club in Brazilian football, one of the biggest, and the chance to go play out there for him, I can see it being quite a pull to go and have that kind of reaction and play out there and do really well. But it's a big ask for him with everything that's going on in his life and stuff. I'm not saying that it's not something he will not have a think about, but again, we've had this conversation before with Josh. We've had it every time with this certain manager. Wherever this manager goes, he wants to go to go to. I just don't see it happening at all, to be fair. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have this one put to bed quite quickly because at the end of the day, I don't see it. But it's the rumour mill. It's the transfer speculation. Josh Windass is apparently being looked at by Santos. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I much appreciate it.